Hello everybody, my name is Kyle and welcome back to another episode of DozaCraft. I know I really wish personally that this could be a movie Monday, but I've yet to figure out the format, but we'll talk about that more here in a second. Where I am right now and what the plan for today is. The plan for today is we're going to go caving, but where I am right now is the house I was building like before I started the arena, so I don't know, probably 3 months ago. This is what I was when I would pop on. This is what I was doing. I was out here dicking around with this. So this house will be finished at some point too. I'll probably bounce back and forth now since I need something to do. Since I'm at a loss for the arena currently. But anyways, we are going to go caving today because I am running low on resources and I just want to talk to you. So where do we start? Okay, obviously I got my coffee sitting next to me as I take a sip. It's very hot. I just brewed it, and so I guess we'll start with that story. Okay, so my kitchen has a sink. Most kitchens do. And it has... Okay, so you turn on the sink like a normal faucet, and water comes out of the normal head, as it does. I was yet to find a cave, and that's what we're still doing here. We'll start caving in a second. Well, I've been there. I've been here. So it has a normal faucet like any other faucet would, and on it though it also stop that has one of those. How do you explain this? So it's that like almost gun thing that like you pull it out. It has like a hose attached and like you can move that around too. So I have one of those, and like to activate that you squeeze like the handle and it starts. I'm doing all these hand motions, but you guys can't fucking see me. But so like you squeeze the handle and then it stops flowing from the water from where it's just coming out of the normal faucet head, and then it flows like through the pipe or through that little like plastic cord. And I need a cave. I'm all scattered trying to find a cave, and I'm already lost. But anyway, so it flows through that cord once you squeeze it, and then it shoots out, and it's like good for moving around and like cleaning out the sink and plates and stuff. So, but there's a practical joke that me and my roommates play on each other where we will just like put a rubber band around that, and so the handle's already squeezed. So as soon as you turn on the faucet, where you think the water would just come out of the normal faucet, it just sprays you. It sprays everywhere. It sprays the kitchen. It's really asshole-ish. But I was like, hey, well, I haven't done this to anybody in a while, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. So I do it. I take a piece of tape, I tape it around it. It's all down, so I test it and everything. I come back in, I boot up my computer. Okay, we're just going to go down here. We're going to hope for the best. I boot up my computer, and then I go back out. I'm like, I need coffee, of course. Like, I always have to have coffee. I haven't had my coffee yet today. So I go out there, I make my coffee, and then I put my creamer and stuff in, and I was going to rinse off the knife I had in the sink. I was going to rinse it off of all the stuff I had just stirred my coffee with, and I sprayed myself. So I sit here, and I have successfully pranked myself, and I am soaking wet. My t-shirt right now is absolutely soaked, and I probably could have changed, but I'm just too lazy to change. I mean, it will dry, I guess. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah. So it works. My prank will work. I'll keep you guys posted if it gets one of my roommates. I mean, it will. Very first thing we did to my one buddy, he moved in later than we did. Oh, this cave was a fucking bust. He moved in later than we did by like a day. And we got him as soon as he came in. Very first thing we had was that all set up, ready to spray him. But yeah, so now I tried to prank and it backfired. And this isn't the first time. I also have tried to prank that same buddy who I got last time with this water. I tried to prank him. Last year we ate habaneros for some reason. We did the habanero challenge. I wanted to do it for some reason, and I found like 6 people dumb enough. I made it the whole 2 hours, and I actually ended up eating a second one. I really love spicy food, but I digress. So I had a few left over, and so I tried to like rub it on his. Oh, I forget what they were. I think they were Pringles. I tried to like break it open, and they were my Pringles actually. So don't think like I ruined this guy's Pringles. They were my Pringles, and then I was just gonna prank him with the Pringles, and I ended up like opening the habanero and like touching the habanero, the guts, and then touching my eye. And so I ended up like getting habanero in my eye, and that hurt so bad. So the last 2 times I've tried to prank my roommates, I have successfully pranked myself. So I'm pretty good at this whole pranking thing. That leads me into another thing. I do want to start pranking on here, but I don't know who or what, because I'm not sure what I have the majority of. I need to find something I have a lot of and use that in a prank. But I digress again. Alright, so let's transition into my second topic here. Flawless, of course. Drink coffee. But, so, Movie Monday. Obviously, this is going to come out on Monday because I am going to edit it and upload it right when I'm done here. But, I don't know the format I want to do yet, and that's the last thing that's bugging me. I've got the movies. I have my list of my first 5 movies. I've seen them all before. I'm going to rewatch them so I can talk on points. But so I got everything set up and ready to go except for how I actually want to get this shit done. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if we're going to put it podcast style and just like talk and just upload it, or if I am going to play it over Minecraft or something. But it won't be a DozaCraft episode. Like, it's not going to be DozaCraft Movie Monday. It would be just like, I might be playing on the DozaCraft server, but it's not going to be a DozaCraft episode because I probably wouldn't be doing too much. It'd just be something for me to talk over. Or I also recently have been, I've said this, I think, in every video I've recorded, I could rip a Call of Duty game off that I played and just talk over a few of those games, like, because I think that's like the perfect length, that 12-minute, just talk about it if we're just talking about the movie. Now, if we do a podcast, if it's me, Doza Soy, we do a podcast, then I have no problem with doing a podcast. I've always wanted to do one, but I wouldn't want it. Movie Mondays would just be a segment of the podcast. I would want to talk about more shit and shoot the shit for a longer time, but that's just something else. Wow, I got super dark. Hold on a second, guys. So yeah, the format is just what's getting. Oh, horsies. Oh, damn it! I should really bring out my saddle and stuff. But first oh, I gotta eat. First movie I'm gonna do, I think, is one of my all-time. That forest is about to be caught on fire. Let's go see if we can put this out. Let's go be firefighters. My first movie is probably going to be Animal House, because that is my favorite movie, probably of all time. I love that movie. Oh, I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot! I've seen that movie so many times. Oh, yep, this is a forest fire. Any of the Batmans? Alright, let's see if I can play firefighter. Throw watermelon at it. Throw watermelon at it! Oh, I'm not stopping this thing. The only thing I'm doing is making this worse by being here. Oh no. Oh no. Everybody sees that I was not at fault for this, right? Oh, what'd I get? Power one and breaking one. Nice. I've seen Animal House so many times, but next movie I want to see, or I want to do probably, is going to be Black Hawk Down is another great movie. That's going to be done as well. Oh man, I don't know what I should do. I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. All right, sorry about that little jump cut. I had to re-establish or recycle my video recording, but this caving episode has not turned into a caving episode at all. Next movie I would want to do, so I've already said Animal House, Black Hawk Down. Definitely Batman, man. I'm sure I've talked about my love for Batman before on... Oh. Hello, beautiful. On my YouTube channel. I grew up as Batman, probably being... Well, Batman's easily my favorite superhero. One of my favorite superheroes. In my real day-to-day life, I'm a very closet comic book nerd. I know definitely more than the average person, and I would say I'm on a level with some characters to an extent that it's pretty bad. I would know so much more stuff if I didn't know comic book stuff. It's like people say they know the song lyrics, so many song lyrics, and I would know so much more stuff if I could memorize stuff like I could memorize song lyrics. I would be so smart. It's like if I could want to study the way that I love to read up about comic books and read comic books, I would be incredibly smart. But oh man, I just don't have the passion for a lot of other stuff. I mean, I act like I'm fucking stupid. I mean, I made Dean's List last semester, but anyways, keep going. Next, the fourth movie. So I've got Black Hawk Down, Animal House, Batman, Star Wars. Since Star Wars was I'm just gonna do probably an entire franchise review of the Star Wars and just hit them all, and then go into Force Awakens is probably what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be actually I should kick it off with Star Wars. I'll probably kick it off with Star Wars. Problem with that is I would like to see Force Awakens again, so I'll have to go either find that somewhere on the internet or go see it again in theaters, which I mean also isn't that big of a deal, but so I probably should, because that's where I first got the idea. And then fifth movie, there's just so many movies. I love movies, man. That's why I want to do this so bad. Next movie would probably be Caddyshack. Caddyshack's another one of my all-time favorite movies. It's a good movie, but then two, it's one of those movies that I have a lot of nostalgia with, because it's a movie that my dad and I watched together growing up, and same with Animal House. He showed me all those movies, Stripes, like just those kind of old goofy style movies. Like that's also why I think I enjoy like Seth Rogen and James Franco so much. Is that his name? That's not his name, is it? Is it? I'm so bad with names. Oh Jesus, I don't know. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Those guys. Oh, well, hello. Caving's about to get interesting very quickly. We got another fire. Do our fireman duties. All right, we're just gonna. We're horrible firemen, man. All right. Well, here we go. Now we're actually fucking caving. See what we got in our first chest. Oh, I got a saddle. That's nice. I can actually tame one of those horsies on the way home. I'm very far away from my house, though, I believe. Oh, man. I had something else I wanted to talk about. Now it's escaping me. Well, shit. That's the worst. Alright, we'll just keep talking about movies I love. I was enjoying that. What's another fucking good movie? Joe Dirt's a very stupid movie that I love. What I watched the other day? We watched Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. And my God, was that movie stupid. It was really funny, but really stupid at the exact same time. Oh, God! Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually just jumped. Another movie I just recently watched is, a lot of you probably haven't even heard of this one. It's called Assault on Wall Street, and it's starring Dominic Purcell, who is Lincoln Burrows in Prison Break, and Prison Break is probably my one. It is a top 3 of my favorite TV shows of all time. I was debating if it's number 1. I don't think it is. The League is number 1. Well, actually, The League might not even be number 1. Batman Beyond or Batman the Animated Series, those cartoon TV shows could probably make a run. But so, anyways, I watched the movie just because he was in it, and it was really, it was on Netflix, and it was only rated 3 stars, and it was only rated 3 stars for a reason. I'm normally not much of a hater, especially like coming to movies. Video games, I get behind video games a lot. I hate on video games a lot. I see a lot of things wrong in video games, but movies I normally just kind of, yeah, like it wasn't the best, but I mean I still enjoyed it. But this movie, it wasn't great. Sure wasn't great, but I mean it's not the worst movie I've ever seen, I guess. I don't know, what is the worst movie I've ever seen, I wonder. What would I classify as the worst movie I've ever seen? And by the way, I do need iron. I was out of iron, so this has actually been, I know I've only got iron and coal, but this has been successful for me. Hey, that's nice. I actually don't want you. I do want you, though. And then we're going to empty the grossness out of my inventory. The grossness that is my inventory currently. I don't need pumpkin seeds. Alright, let's see what book I got. Oh, Depth Strider. I'm actually going to put the Depth Strider on. What was the other one? Projectile Protection. What's on my boots right now? I'd actually rather have the Projectile Protection, and then with the Depth Strider. Actually, my boots are going to be pretty sick now. That was cool. That was a good book. I don't want you. Lupus. I do need lupus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have you ever seen so much iron in one place? Jesus. It's all probably 1 layer deep, but wow. I'll take all this. Never just seen just so much iron just sitting out on the surface. Is there any more? No. Wow. It's turned into a fairly successful little event here, but we are rolling up on 20 minutes, so I'm probably gonna head on out soon. I covered what I want to talk about today, pranks and whatnot. Oh, let's just transition back to this real quick. Another game I do want to play here recently is, I played it a long time ago on my channel with Cow and Astro back in the day. Or Cow, oh my god. I'm so stupid. I played it with Tom and Astro back in the day. It was Left 4 Dead, and I would love to play Left 4 Dead again if I can get them back on to play it, or if I can get Doza and Soy to play it with me too. I think that would be a perfect game to just let play, and then I can talk over that. And no, that's actually something I would want our reactions to. I could play Left 4 Dead by myself, I guess, and use that, because that is on my computer, so it's not hard to rip off. Line. Alright, well. Okay. My 20-minute mark is rolling up, and so I should probably cut myself off from all the jibber-jabber I've been doing. Not the most productive episode in the world, just went caving, but you know what? It's part of Minecraft. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Holy fucking shit. How in the hell did... Oh, gold. Alright, I'll end you with this. Stay golden, Pony Boy. If you can name that movie where Stay Golden, Pony Boy comes from, you will get the very first slot on the wall of fame, the subscriber hall, the commenters, something, the tree grove of awesomeness, but whatever I call it, if you can name where that quote's from, you're in it. Thank you all for watching. My name is Cow. I'm out for now. And stay golden, Pony Boy.